All right, flooding has been a problem in years past in the Thomas area.
This we know all too well, being reporters in this area for decades. But systems in place help keep rising waters at bay in heavy rains. Let's get to Fox 40's Karma Dickerson live with a look inside the pumping station that keeps residents safe. Karma.
Yes, and they had some really crucial, critical moments here over the course of this weekend when we had that historic storm that came in. And to really understand just how much work they did and how much crisis was averted, you kind of have to understand how the flood protection system works. So here is the, flood protection for dummies, a very quick version of it. We're here in the area that protects the Thomas Basin. This is their main pump station. It's protected by two things, essentially. The levee there on the other side of Garden Highway, and then the pumping system, which is where we are right now. The idea is the water either comes down from the sky or it drifts downriver, and then it's pumped out through those pumps there, those gray things you see, and it's pumped into the river, and that prevents flooding. Now, if you take a look here at the waterway there, you don't see a whole lot of water. What you see is a whole lot of gunk. You see a lot of stuff, debris, and there's even a door, there's a thermos, there is a tire. No telling what is going to end up coming into the water. But all of this would be very bad for the pumps. So it goes into this machine here that filters it out here. So this is the machine that is making sure that none of that debris makes it into the pumps, and the pumps keep working. This was threatened over the course of the weekend. And so I want to introduce you to Gabe Holleman, who very briefly is going to tell us about that tense moment that you had. We've got just about 30 seconds, but explain to us what you ran up against over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, so we came out here on site about 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon just to make sure everything was running as it should, and we noticed that a lot of these trash racks were compromised. We had a lot of loading, a lot of aquatic loading, a lot of garbage. So basically when the low protection trips, these trash racks turn off, which in turn the pumps turn off as well.
And so that means flooding.
Flooding.
Right, so the pumps turned off. So you guys were in here with the heavy machinery, you were in there with hand tools, cleaning that out yourself for about 12 hours.
For about 12 hours straight, yeah, on and off, just to make sure these pumps were actually running to pump water out of the basin.
Well, we appreciate so much what you were able to do and to stop that flooding. Right before we go, guys, I want to show you that meter right there, the inches there. Gabe pointed out to us that we were about 3 inches away. The water level was so high, it was about 3 inches away from flooding I-80, parts of El Camino and I-80, that if they weren't able to clean out those gunky racks and get those pumps running again, you'd have been talking about water in the freeway and a much more dangerous situation on Sunday. Reporting live from the Thomas, Karma Dickerson, Fox 40 News.
Talk about a close call, inches away from I-80 flooding.
What a perspective.
Wow.
Karma, thank you.
8:30.